the morning session, we are discussing finding the derivative of a function. If you all were not there during the morning session, so I'm going to repeat the same because that's an important one. And next year, in 12th standard, we need all these things. Okay, next year, integration and differentiation is the main topic. There, we need all these things what we have discussed today. Okay, so I'm going to repeat it again for those who are not present in the morning session. Go through it. Okay, write down this question, children. So before that, let's recall the formula. Achut. Okay, suppose f of x is the given function. Suppose y is equal to f of x be the given function. Then the derivative of f of x at the point C is given by. Then the derivative of the function f of x at the point C is given by. Can you give the formula, Achut?
F of x plus h minus.
Before that, I know you have something in the front.
F dash c.
F dash of c. It is denoted by f dash of c is equal to yes.
F of c plus h.
F of c plus h
minus f of h.
F of c.
Sorry, f of c divided by h.
That's all. Is there anything here? We have to fill something here.
No, I don't know.
Don't know. What about Aishwarya?
Limit h tends to 0.
Limit h tends to 0. Okay, Achut. Okay, we have to write limit h tends to 0. F of c plus h minus f of c by h. If this exists, we say derivative of the function exists at c. If this limit exists, we say derivative exists at the point c. Okay. So in general, suppose y is equal to f of x. So f dash of x is equal to this limit h tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Limit h tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Okay, so we are going to learn. Write the next one. Other notations. Other notations. What are the other notations we are going to use for representing the derivative? Which are the other notations we are going to use for representing the derivative? Suppose y is f of x. Then the derivative we can denote this as f dash of x. Can denote this as f dash of x, or can denote this as df by dx, which is same as dy by dx. D of derivative of f of x with respect to x. But f of x is same as y, so we can denote this as dy by dx, which is same as in such times you denote this as y1. y1 means derivative of y. 1 means first order derivative. One time we are differentiating this y1. Or in some cases we denote this as y dash. It's denoted as y dash. These are the other notations used. Okay. If y is f of x, then this f dash of x we can denote it as df of x by dx or dy by dx, y1 or y dash. Or in some cases, if you look in some reference books, you will get this notation also. Capital dy. Where is capital D? It is d by dx. Capital D is d by dx. So these are the other notations used for the first order derivative. But usually we use this dy by dx, f dash of x, or in some rare questions we use y dash. Y dash. Dy by dx. So these are the notations used for representing the first order derivative. Children, I am giving homeworks. Are you doing it? Are you doing it at home? Yesterday's homework questions and all, did you try?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Huh? Are you trying? Or not actually? What about the others? Are you solving that questions at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, Punya, she is asking some doubts and also I know she is trying. What about the others? Hmm? Nandana? No. Yes, they did today's homework and can't hear. Can you repeat? No. Why? So do one thing. Whenever homeworks are given, do it. Okay, it's not from the textual questions. I'm mixing all the questions from various chapters, not various chapters. For the time being, I'm giving from one single chapter and from the reference books and all I'm selecting. For your exam, half-yearly exams, the questions will be from all these reference books. Okay, so practice these homework questions well. What about Naureen? Naureen, are you doing homeworks nowadays? Naureen?
Yes, ma'am.
Shubham? Shubham? Huh? No. Okay, today onwards, do the homework. Today we learn new concept and that is very important. Today itself practice it. And in the next class, if you are having any doubt, you can come and clear it in the next class. Okay, Achut? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
today's homework question, I have not given the answer. You find out the answer and come tomorrow I will be asking the answer. Michael? Is it clear? Do the homework questions every day. Be regular and be ready for submitting. Okay, once the 10th standard exam gets, 12th standard exam gets over, I'll be giving you, I'll be mentioning few of your names. You have to submit the homeworks from the beginning. So be ready for submitting it. Okay, write the question. Next question. Find the derivative of the function. Find the derivative of the function f of x is equal to x minus 3 the whole square at x is equal to 7. Find the derivative of the function f of x is equal to x minus 3 the whole square at x is equal to 7. So, f of x is given. So, f of x it is given as x minus 3 the whole square. We know that how to expand it. You expand this and take it as f of x. X minus 3 the whole square. On expanding, we will get x square minus 6x plus 9. At the point A is 7. Okay. Now write the formula. What's the formula to find f dash of A? F dash of A is equal to limit h tending to 0 f of A plus h minus f of A by h. Okay, those who know you can proceed. Those who are not there in the previous period, listen to it. Others, you can proceed. Okay, so now this is same as limit h tending to 0. Now what is A? We have to find the derivative at the point 7. So the value of A is 7. So we can write this as f of 7 plus h minus f of 7 by h. F of 7 plus h minus f of 7 by h. Now f of x is x square minus 6x plus 9. So what will be f of 7 plus h? The place of x we have 7 plus h. So here also you put 7 plus h. Substitute for x. So it is limit x tending to 0. 7 plus h the whole square minus 6 into 7 plus h plus 9. In the place of x, we are substituting f of 7 plus h. So in the place of x, you can put 7 plus h. So 7 plus h the whole square minus 6 into 7 plus h plus 9 minus f of 7. What is f of 7? The place of x, you have to put 7. So 7 square minus 6 into 7 plus 9. whole thing by h. So this is same as limit h tending to 0. Now this one we can expand it. A plus b the whole square. We expand it. 49 plus 14h plus h square minus 42 minus 6h plus 9 minus f of 7. What is f of 7 here? In the case of x, if you put 7, what will you get? It is minus 49 minus of minus, which is plus 42 minus 9 minus 9. Okay, minus 9 whole thing by h. So now here, which all the terms will get cancelled? 49 minus 49 will get cancelled. Minus 42 plus 42 plus 9 and minus 9 will get cancelled. So you get limit x tends to 0, 14h plus h square minus 6h. That's all, isn't it? By h. Is it okay, Nandana? Is it clear, Nandana?
Yes.
Srihari? Srihari? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
now group the h terms. 14h minus 6h is 8h plus h square by h. So limit means you will substitute for h is 0. When you put 0 here, it is indeterminate form. So to avoid this, what we can do? From the numerator, we can take one h's common. If you take one h's common, it is 8 plus h by h. These two will get cancelled. Now you substitute h is 0. When you put h is 0, the answer is 8. So this is f dash of 7. This is f dash of 7. Is it clear? Is it the same answer you got, Achyut? F dash of 7 is it 8?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay? Is it clear, Nandana? Others? So this method of finding derivative, we call it as finding the differentiation using first principle. This method we call it as finding the derivative using first principle. Okay. You apply this formula, limit x tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. That method we call it as finding the derivative using first principle. Okay. This method of finding derivative, we call it as finding the derivative using first principle. Okay. Write the next one. Find the derivative of the function. Find the derivative of the function x minus 1 into x minus 2. X minus 1 into x minus 2 using the first principle. Find the derivative of x minus 1 into x minus 2 using the first principle. X minus 1 into x minus 2. Is it possible to express? Just this one we can find it, isn't it? X minus 1 into x minus into x minus the bracket is distributivity multiplication of the class. The f of x here into x square. Find out what is f of x. Yeah.
square minus 3x plus 2
x square
minus 3x
minus 3x plus 2.
plus
Here, at a particular point is not given. In the previous question, it is given at 7. Find f dash of 3. Find f dash of minus 1. Here, no particular value is given. So, we are going to find out f dash of x. X can take any value in that domain. So, we are going to find out f dash of x. So, it is f dash of x, limit x tending to 0, of x plus h minus f of x by h. F of x plus h minus f of x by h. Earlier, we had one point there, f dash of a, f dash of 7. So, we took a as 7. Here, no specific point is given. X can take any value in its domain. So, in this case, f dash of x is limit x tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. So, this is same as limit h tending to 0. What is f of x plus h? The place of x, you have to put x plus h. So, what you will get? You put x as x plus h. When you put x as x plus h, what you will get?
X plus h whole square
Yes, x
minus
plus
3 into x plus h minus, I mean, plus 2 into x plus h.
plus 2 minus of f of x. What is f of x here? X square minus 3x plus 2. X square minus 3x plus 2. Whole thing by h. Okay. Now expand this. Expand it, cancel the terms, simplify and find the answer. What is the answer? So in final answer, you will not be getting a number. You will be getting it in terms of x. X plus h the whole square. You expand it. Shubham, can you expand this and here? X plus h the whole square. What's the expansion of x plus h the whole square? Shubham. What's the expansion of x plus h? Femina, can you expand this in here? X plus h the whole square, expansion of. X plus h the whole square, what is its expansion? X square plus 2hx plus h square minus 3x minus 3h plus 2 and minus x squared. Minus is common for all the terms. When you open the bracket, plus 3x minus 2 by h. Here, which are the terms will get cancelled? X square will get cancelled. Plus 2 minus 2 will get cancelled. So the terms without x will get cancelled. Now next, when you cancel it, look at this. The terms without x will get cancelled. So this is same as limit x tending to 0, 2hx plus h square minus 3h by x. This is same as from the numerator we can take one h is common. If you take h is common, 2x plus h minus 3 by h. H will get cancelled. You put h is 0. So it is 2x minus 3. It is 2x minus 3. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Write the next one. Write the next one. Find the derivative of x cube minus 8. X cube minus 8. Find the derivative of x cube minus 8 using first principle. Find the derivative of x cube minus 8 using first principle. Do it. Aryan, can you give the formula? Aryan?
Limit h tends to 0.
Let x tend to 0. F of minus f of x by h. So this is the formula for f dash of x. Here the function f of x is x cube minus 8. The function f of x is x cube minus 8. F of x plus h the whole cube. What is a plus b the whole cube? What's the expansion of a plus b the whole cube? Karthik, can you give this one? What is a plus b the whole cube?
Ma'am, a plus b into a square plus ab plus b square
A plus b into a square
plus ab plus b square.
Is it correct? Achyut?
Don't know, ma'am.
No, no.
I think a cube plus
A plus
b
b the whole
cube
cube is a cube
plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square.
Now expand this and check whether will be getting the same. Children, find it out. Is it correct? What's a plus b the whole cube? This one and this one, it should get the same, isn't it? What is a plus b into a square plus ab plus b square? So when you open the bracket, you will get a cube plus a square b plus ab square plus a square b plus ab square plus b cube. Isn't it? So which is same as a cube. So we want all the expansions. Is it correct? A plus b the whole cube is a plus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Similarly, find out what is a minus b the whole cube. What is a minus b the whole cube? In ninth standard, we are learning some formulas. Ninth standard, we learn so many formulas. A plus b plus c the whole square. Okay, it's a plus b plus c the whole square. Today's work is to find out all these identities. We have learned all these identities. We need all these identities. Write down. Note down these identities. A plus b the whole cube. Find out all these identities. What is a plus b the whole cube? A minus b the whole cube. A minus b the whole cube. Third one. A cube plus b cube. A cube plus b cube. Fourth one. A cube minus b cube. A cube minus b cube. Next one. A plus b plus c the whole square. A plus b plus c the whole square. See all these identities we covered. Now this one you complete. What is the answer for this question? X cube minus 8. How many of you completed this one? Completed? You complete this one? F of x is equal to x cube minus 8. So we are going to find out f dash of x, which is same as limit x tending to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. So which is same as limit x tending to 0, x plus h, the whole cube minus 8 minus f of x. So minus of x cube minus 8 by h. So limit x tending to 0. What is x plus h the whole cube? So a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square minus 8 minus x cube minus of minus is plus 8 by h. Now cancel this. Cancel the terms. Take the limits. What is the final answer, Atul? You completed, Atul?
Ma'am, I got 3x square.
Yes. Correct. Karthik, what's your answer, Karthik?
Ma'am, my formula was wrong. So
Tomorrow you find the formula. Okay, I'll be asking the formulas. Everyone, okay, note down this. See, if possible, children, you take one separate notebook and write all these formulas separate. And that same notebook you can use it for the next year. Next year again you want all these identities. So you take small notebook and write down all these things. Make it, okay. Otherwise you make it as a file. All the identities we need. We are learning some limits. These identities also we need next year. Formulas, separate, you write it in a notebook and keep it as a formula book, notebook. So are you getting the answer is 3x square. 3x square is the answer. Plus x cube minus x cube gets cancelled. Plus 8 minus 8 will get cancelled. 3x limit h tending to 0. From the numerator, if you take one h outside, you will get x square plus 3x square plus 3xh by h. So h will get cancelled. When you put h as 0, you will get it is 3x square. So the answer is 3x square. Okay. Next one. F of x is equal to x. F of x is equal to x. F of x is equal to x. Find the derivative using first principle. F of x is equal to x. What is the answer? And this one we have to learn it as a formula. Okay, we'll be learning this. F of x is equal to x. What is f dash of x? What is f dash of x? What's the answer? Aryan?
It 1.
Yes. Who is giving the answer? Achyut. What about your answer, Krishna Chandran? What is f dash of x? F of x is x. So what is f dash of x? Aryan. Aryan is here. What about Mohammad Adil? What is the answer? F dash of x. F of x is x. What is f dash of x? And this one you have to learn it as a formula. What is the answer? It is Gayatri. What is the answer you got? What is f dash of x? What's the answer you got, Gayatri? F of x plus h means it is x plus h minus x by h. So these two will get cancelled. So which is same as limit h tending to 0, h by h. So it is same as limit h tending to 0 of 1. If h is there, you have to put 0. So f dash of x is 1. So the derivative of x is 1. This is the formula. The derivative of x is 1. Okay, in other words, you can write d by dx of x is 1. Here f of x is x. So d by dx of x is 1. Derivative of x is 1. Derivative of x is 1. Okay, tomorrow we'll be learning few more formulas. Okay, we'll be learning the formula how to find the derivative of sin x trigonometric functions. Trigonometry we have learned. Okay, we'll be learning how to find the derivative of trigonometric functions. So learn all the formulas related. Recall the formulas that we learned in trigonometry. We need that formulas, identities. Okay. With this we can stop, children. Any doubt means you can ask it now. Any doubt up to this? Is it okay? Anila, Mohanan, is it clear?